Well, today I've been joined by Amit Shah, who is a very good friend of Ajinkya Rahane and good friend of mine as well in the press box, as well as very few people know that he played cricket alongside Ajinkya. So, Amit, reaction on Ajinkya's coming back to form?
See, definitely, we loved when one guy who played with us and right now he's representing as a vice captain of the Indian team. But it hurts when he couldn't score the runs.
Yeah.
I keep talking to him when he was in Birmingham and then Lords. I told him that in Lords last game you have scored 100, but and now again the people are seeking from you those 100 or some of the good knock which people will remember. But unfortunately the entire Indian team has not turned up that big total. But again, and I told him that probably I am covering the third test match. This is my last test match of this tour. And
it's a nice little farewell gift.
Exactly. And one more thing, not only for me, his wife is also here only for this test match.
Okay.
And she's also traveling to Mumbai. So I told him before the test match starts that Ajinkya, we need a good knock from you before we are just traveling to India. So we are just getting the good memories with us. And he doesn't score a century, but I think this 81 is also like a century for us.
In the context of the match.
Exactly.
Well, Amit, very few people know that before coming to this tour, Ajinkya was very focused in his practice. He was practicing in BKC, I guess.
Exactly.
So can you please talk about those periods when he was practicing, in which areas he was focusing on?
See, usually this is the Ajinkya's forte, that whatever the tournament he's played, he was busy in the IPL, and after IPL immediately couple of days he took the rest, and again he has practiced. Usually he practiced at BKC ground at Bandra in Mumbai. But if you know that Mumbai monsoon has started a little bit early, so most of the grounds they have put the sand on the on their ground. He requested one ground called MIG Cricket Club that Sachin Tendulkar earlier used to practice, and MIG has kept that ground for him, and he has done a 3 days practice, a ground practice with Indian teams. That guy Raghu, he used to bowl very quickly with this instrument. So Raghu and Ajinkya was there. I was present over there, and later part that you guys know that Virat Kohli also, he was in Mumbai. He was training with Sanjay Bangar at Western Railway Cricket Ground in Mahalakshmi. So Ajinkya has joined 3 days with Virat Kohli in the morning. After he finished that session, he come into the BKC with Praveen Amre. He was doing the indoor nets. And usually Praveen Amre told him to just focus on the moving ball, because in England there was not too much bounce like Australia or in South Africa. But England, the ball is moved. So Praveen Amre just asked him to just try to leave the ball. That earlier Murali Vijay was also leaving around 200-250 balls in a day. Unfortunately, it was not work out for him here in England in this tour. But somehow somewhere Ajinkya Rahane was confident in the Lord's game. He scored a little bit, but he was middling the ball from day one. And even Saurav Ganguly also told me after the Lord's game that he was middling the ball. So
he looked good.
He looks good. But that was a trailer in Lords. Here he has just completed the picture at Trent Bridge.
And do you think now from here on India can make a comeback in the series?
Definitely. Because if you can see the 3 venues now, you will get the batting wicket. Trent Bridge is always lucky for India. In 2007 Jelly Bean Test match, Zaheer Khan, India won that game.
Your first test match as a journalist?
Exactly. Being a journalist, being a touring journalist, is my first overseas test match. And this ground is lucky for India. Even if I'm talking about 2014, Stuart Bunnier saved a test match. He scored 80 odd runs and India saved the game. So definitely, and that game is another known for Jadeja Anderson's fight. So it's Nottingham. I think it's a very crucial and memorable for Indian team. Might be definitely end of a day 5, Indian team will give us good news, and on the scoreboard it's 2-1, I guess.
Well, thank you, Amit, for the anecdotes.
Thank you.